this report that potentially we see Amazon, Walmart already really galvanizing themselves to have their own stablecoins. How quickly could that upend Visa and MasterCard?
Well, look, I think if you're a major technology company or you're a major commerce firm or you're a major financial institution, when you get legal certainty that stablecoin money is a new form of electronic money that is available to the global financial system, you're gonna pay attention. And obviously, you're gonna look at the technology, the progress of the technology as well. And I think the conclusion that a lot of major firms are reaching is that this is the new money layer of the internet. And it provides tremendous technology to innovate beyond what we've been able to innovate with money before. And it offers tremendous benefits ultimately to these firms' bottom lines. And so it's a technology that's ready. And it's a technology with the Genius Act, which you referred to, I think, which gets the legal certainty to really utilize this at scale. And so from my perspective, first of all, it's not surprising at all. And I think it's a tremendous opportunity as the world connects to this new form of currency on the internet.
Is it not surprising at all because they're coming to you to help build the infrastructure layer? How much would USDC, or indeed what Circle does, be what Amazon and Walmart eventually adopt?
Well, we see tremendous opportunities to collaborate with major technology firms, major payments companies, major financial institutions, and we already do. We work with some of the biggest household names. I mean, even just yesterday, we saw Shopify announce that they're making USDC payments a default option automatically for every merchant on their platform in the US and then in Europe. That's like 1 million merchants.
So like a PayPal button. And
pay with USDC.
And then a USDC button.
It will be there by default.
Yeah.
And in fact, not only that, they'll be offering merchants 0.5% cash back to the merchant. So they're going to actually compensate the merchant, which is incredible. And so I think you're seeing platforms like this adopting USDC. And so, as the operator of the world's largest regulated stablecoin network in the world, we want to, and we're really a market neutral infrastructure. We don't compete for consumers or merchants or businesses. We want to work with everybody to take advantage of this breakthrough technology innovation.
The breakthrough comes with the regulatory support, as you say. Genius Act, when do you expect it to come into play?
Well, yesterday, the Genius Act passed a critical cloture vote with a supermajority, bipartisan, and so that sets it on a glide path to pass the Senate on Tuesday of next week.
We actually previously did hear from Tim Scott. Of course, he's been leading the charge in many ways on crypto more broadly, but he's been speaking to Bloomberg about some of the opportunities around stablecoin and leading the charge here in the United States as, of course, our key representative. Just take a listen.
With the bipartisan Genius Act, we can do more than just pass a bill. We can deliver results for the American people. We can bring clarity for a sector that's been clouded by uncertainty, and we can make it known. The United States will lead, not follow, in the digital asset revolution.
Chairman of the Senate Banking Committee, an important voice. But what's interesting with Tim Scott is now he's also pushing us towards where we go with broader crypto adoption. Yes, we get the Genius Act, but then what of the Clarity Act, as it's called? How much further would that take your industry?
Well, look, there's this incredible innovation of blockchains. There's this incredible innovation of digital assets, digital tokens, and we need legal clarity on what these are, how you can offer them, how they can be used, the platforms where they need to be registered or regulated, and where there's just very clear rules for issuers. So I think the Clarity Act is essential. I think it is a very strong piece of legislation. I know there's more work to do on that ultimately in the Senate, but I think the combination of both the Genius Act and the Clarity Act ultimately creates an incredible environment for a rules-based system in the United States, a competitive environment, and I believe does accomplish the objective of making the United States sort of the capital of this new form of technology innovation. It's a great opportunity for American companies as well. Briefly,
it's been good timing to go public. Your shares have absolutely soared since they first started trading last week. How does it feel?
I mean, look, we're very excited to be a public company. It's critical from our perspective to just enhance the trust, transparency, compliance, good governance that we're known for. And I think in particular at this moment, when we're getting this legal clarity around the world on stablecoin money, and in particular, as you said, these major companies are looking at this, we think that being a public company will serve us well in working with the leading institutions of the world. And so from that perspective, we're really pleased and excited to build tremendous partnerships around the world.